What's going on, guys? Izzy here with Everyday Vape Reviews. Video number 2 is going up tonight, and that is this video. This is a review for the Kbox by KangerTech. It's a single 18650 40-watt device. You have two buttons. You have your power button, and you have your wattage up, wattage down. I don't know if you can see that very well. Actually, you can. This little section of lights right here is your battery indicator. When the battery is fully charged, all of these lights will be lighting up. As you can see, I've been using mine before I started this video, so that's why I have one light gone. And everyone knows, when it gets down to one light, you need to change out the battery and give it a good charge. This side over here is your wattage setting. I don't know if you can see that very well. Hopefully it won't autofocus. But we have our wattage setting right here, which you run on this button right here. It goes from 8 watts, 13, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let me read you the specs for this device. I have them pulled up right here. You can build down to 0.4 ohms with this, all the way up to 3 ohms. 89 millimeters in height. In length, it's 44 millimeters. This section right here is 20 millimeters. This section right here, where your tank would sit on the 510, is 25 millimeters. So it would be perfect with the original size sub-tank. It has short circuit protection, overcurrent protection, battery capacity indicator, variable wattage setting, single 18650. It is recommended to use a 20 amp battery for this device if you are going to be building 0.4 ohms or higher. That is all the specs for this. I'm not going to do an up close because I don't have the technology to do an up close, but we're going to talk about it just a little bit. So let me take this tank off here. This is the AeroTank V2, by the way. It's a really nice tank to run in there. It vapes like a fucking boss. Up here you have your 510 connection. You can see Kbox right there. It's got these little cutouts for airflow. The 510 connection, I want to say, is brass. It might be copper. Don't hold me to it. I'm not sure. It is spring loaded, so anything you put on here will sit down, fit flush, and make a connection. Down here you have the battery cap. You see Kbox down there, and on the bottom of it, it says distributed and manufactured by KangerTech. So this isn't authentic. They're probably going to have the clone come out soon. Who knows? It's been done a million times before. There is no USB charging, so you do have to take your battery out. And the way you take your battery out, if I can get it out, you just unscrew this. And it is very difficult to unscrew. If you're like me, I don't have the strongest hands in the world. But once you get it unscrewed, like so, still unscrewing, bam, pops out. You have your brass spring in there. It's a very, very high tension spring. It's not the easiest to get out, and your battery sits in there. This is a Samsung Baby Blue battery I have in here. You just pop it back in there, and once you catch threads, you're good to go. The threads are rather difficult to make connection with, but once you get it in there, you should have no problem. Threads aren't the greatest on this device. I wish KangerTech had actually put more work into the threading on the bottom of this, because they're very crunchy. And once you have your battery in there, you will see it will light up telling you that it's on. If you want to turn it off, or you want to put it in your pocket and not have it fire, 5 clicks turns it off, and it'll blink letting you know it's off. So now you cannot fire this device. None of these two buttons work. Turn it back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll get the blinking lights, and you'll be good to go once you put your tank on there. So just to show you what it can do with an RDA, I have a tugboat. I have it built down to 0.4 ohms, which is at this little mod's max. Make sure I'm all juiced up. I should be good. Let's vape it. It'll probably be good to turn it up to about 40 watts. It puts out at 40 watts. I will have a review coming for this tugboat soon. I know everybody's reviewed the hell out of tugboats. I have not, as I'm just starting up, so there will be a review for the tugboat coming in the future. And I'm working on my blinking. Have you noticed that? I've only blinked like maybe 2 or 3 times like during all of this. I know half of my face has been like cut off for most of it, and I apologize for that. It'll be fixed later in the future. Right here you have your battery venting. A little Kanger logo right there. It is actually cut out so that battery can vent. It is an aluminum body. Well, no, it's a stainless steel body. My bad. Stainless steel body. Some of the accents are aluminum, like these threads down here that are absolutely terrible. Yeah, so that's the mod, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw this Aero Tank V2 back on here, and I'm gonna take it down to 13 watts. So this tank, 13 watts on the Kanger Kbox. Not a huge vape, but flavor is really good. Throat hit is really good with this juice that I have in here. It's actually a juice from Mid-TN Vapors in Manchester, Tennessee. It's called LSD, and I know the name sounds bad, but it's actually really delicious. It's like a lemonade and strawberry. I don't know what the D stands for, but it's good. So I purchased this Kbox from a company called Head of Vape. They have it on sale right now for $26.95, and you can also find it on my vape store for that same price. They have it on sale there as well. It does not come with a battery, no USB charging. There is no screen. It's just these 2 buttons. It's basically a dummy-proof mod. I mean, you can't really mess this mod up unless you really tried. So, that being said, if you're a beginner vapor and you want to get this box just because, you know, you want to upgrade, this is a perfect upgrade for a beginner. If you're just getting into rebuildables and you're not wanting to super sub them, or if you just want to kick back and chill and use a little clearomizer on it, it works well with those two. Like I said, it works well with the tugboat. And on the tugboat, I'm vaping some of this Smurf milk. My Smoker's Paradive, 3 mg nicotine. Shit's delicious. It's like a blueberry custard. It's good. So those are the specs on the device, and that is where you can get it. I will link these 2 websites in the description of this video, and that is all I've got for you guys right now. So stay tuned for the next video. Go ahead and give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos by me in the future. They will be more professionally done, better animation, better lighting, better camera quality, all of that good stuff. I've got people working with me right now to help get it going. So stay tuned for the next video, and stay awesome.